Welcome back, Brotator Cuff, Brozavelt. What's up, my brose, Brozolski, Brozovic, Brozhan, bro. That's a lot of bros there. It's because I love you, bro. So today's topic, you know when you play RPGs, and I actually wrote this down on my journal, so I'm going to be looking here every now and then. You have like side missions which can be done at like any time you want. Like you don't have to do it, and like if you don't do it, nothing bad will happen. Like it won't affect the main missions, the campaign that you're going through. You know, games like Skyrim and like Fallout, they got those quests where you have to go from one side of the map to the other just for a fucking like a piece of bottle cap and maybe like a fucking telephone, you know, that you can break down into a turret or something. But what it does give you is the opportunity to level up your skills, essentially. And you know, the side missions, they're usually small tasks and easy with okay rewards. You know, like I said, the rewards aren't the best, but like when you do 100 of them, well then you've had 100 chances to improve the skills of your character. Right, because every like side mission you do, you have to kill something, you have to pick a lock or like persuade your way in, and they're all opportunities to level up your character and improve its skills, its stats. And so, you know, when you do 100 side missions and you haven't even done the third main mission yet, you know, you're already like level 35 and your fucking one-handed skill is maxed out already, and you're only starting the third you know, main mission, and it makes it a bit more interesting, you know, with different fucking skills and you know, the enemies level up with you as well, so it keeps the game interesting. Well, you know, some side missions in real life can be like this as well, like the ones in game, right, where the rewards aren't so big in the beginning, but you're improving your main character, which is you. And I'll get into that. So how do we take the concept of these side missions and main missions and like apply it to your real life, right? Real life, because otherwise it's fucking useless. Well, think about it like this. So we've got to first define them. A main mission is your biggest responsibility, your biggest commitments. So that could be your source of income, you know, your job, your side business, whatever, your business, whatever. It could be your education, your studies, you know, university, whatever. It could be that, or it could be another responsibility like family or something like that. So that's your main mission. We don't want to touch that. We have to progress through our main mission. It's necessary. So the side mission can't be so demanding that it takes time away from your biggest commitments. Okay, so we have to keep that in mind. So then to define a side mission, well, they're small, easy tasks with clearly defined tasks, clearly defined goals or things we want to achieve. And once we do, we improve something. Pretty much, we get something out of it. So they can't be useless shit. You know, you can't just lay down and call it a side mission. Oh, I'm improving my fucking sleep. You can't do that shit. So in real life, some side missions that I wrote down could be online courses. You could take an online course, learn about something completely random, and you've increased your knowledge skill. Certificates, same thing. Side business, you could work on a side business, and now you've improved many business related skills, and maybe even down the line, after doing 100 side business quests, you've got your own fucking side business. Who knows? Writing, you could write anything from, you know, science fiction to non-fiction. You could write essays, you could write theses, you could write philosophies, you could write your own story, you could write anything, release it maybe. This improves your speech, it improves your intelligence, wisdom in a sense as well, because you're writing and learning from other people's experiences. And who knows, it could lead down to you writing a book or you having your own website or blog or something. Now, this concept has to be anything where you can like actively practice a skill. So again, we can't be, you know, you can't just sit down and fucking lay down and call it, you know, productive or side mission or whatever. So then, you know, you might focus on things like speech or persuasion. Persuasion is a skill. So then, therefore, you might read books about persuasion. You might read books about human psychology. Well, if you read a book about human psychology, then you've also leveled up your education and your knowledge about human psychology. So you're leveling up multiple skills in one side mission. You see how this works? Because it's the same in games. You know, when you go do a side mission in a game, ciao, see ya. So when you do like a side mission in a game, it's usually there's, you know, enemies, a pick you have to lock, you know, somewhere you have to sneak, something you have to persuade, all in that same side mission. So you're improving a multitude of skills slowly and slowly. So the same thing in real life. So therefore you might want to focus on your strength. You might go lift weights, you know, and again, you don't want to take away from your main mission. You just want to complement it. So you might do half an hour of exercise every single day, you know, 15 minutes. It's better than 0, you know. So really, like, every minute, every second here is crucial. Even 5 seconds of working out, maybe doing like a half a squat, is actually improving your skill, improving you. Even by 1 XP, 2 XP points, whatever, even a half, it's still improving you. So think about it that way. Anything you can do. So other things like problem solving, patience. You might meditate. Well, if you meditate, you improve your clarity, you improve your presence. You might focus on confidence, so you might talk to people more. Therefore, you're improving your social skills and your charisma and your wit. These are all important. Drawing, music, business knowledge, aptitude, you know. Mental health. Mental health is see it as a skill. See it as like those health bars, you know. If your mental health is here, well, you got to do something to increase it, you know. So what you're doing here is essentially constantly improving your main character, which is you, without taking time away from your main commitments. And what the beauty of this is, over time, if you keep doing, let's say, the same side mission, let's say you keep learning about psychology, right? If you do 100 tasks dedicated to learning psychology, well, now it could lead to something. You could be, you know, writing about it on a blog because you're so educated about it. Maybe you decided that you like it. Who knows? The same thing with, you know, let's say, here's a game example. You like to mod games. You know, you might find a game like Garry's Mod or Minecraft and develop a couple mods. Do it 100 times. Not necessarily 100 different mods, but 100 tasks, side missions related to modding. Well then, who knows? You might gain an audience and people actually like your work. So they, you know, donate to you, pay for you, wait for your fucking uploads, share it with people. Who the fuck knows? That's the beauty about this. You don't need me to tell you the benefits. It's literally all there. But the biggest one is you realize what you like and what you don't like, which is really important because it makes defining your purpose much easier. And you get to define your purpose with such clarity and such intuition and conviction that you fully believe in it and you feel really, really passionate about it. So take this into mind. Maybe something you might want to do is grab a whiteboard from like your nearest homeware store or something. Grab a whiteboard, a marker, put the whiteboard on your thing, draw a line through the middle, main missions, side missions. So what's your main mission for a Monday? So you write it the night before. Okay, I have work from 9 to 5. Then I have family responsibility from here to there. That's it. Then all the free time you add side missions. Okay, and you have to be clear. I want to do 15 minutes squatting, doing push-ups and doing planks. 15 minutes. Done. Then you might say, okay, 20 minutes, I want to read a book. 15 minutes, I want to read about this certain topic. I might do 30 minutes of meditation. I might do an hour of a workout. Who knows? Add all of these and then go a step further and write exactly which skill it's focusing on. So if you say, okay, I'm going to do an hour of gym, well, these are the skills I'm improving. Strength, aesthetics, discipline. These are all skills you're improving, and write them down. So you're more motivated this time. I hope this helped. I used to be a gamer, and I think when I get back to Sydney, I'm definitely doing this. Cheers.